No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Hey everybody, JokeFet here with another video. First off, I'd like to start by saying I hope you guys enjoyed my last video review. I kind of changing things up a bit by reviewing something non-Star Wars, and that was the 2013 Wave 1 Marvel Legends Wolverine figure. You can go check that out now if you want to and you haven't seen it. I got some really positive feedback from that, and so I hope to bring you guys more Marvel reviews in the future, as well as Star Wars reviews. But, you know, time for a return to normalcy, getting back on the Star Wars stuff, of course, because I know that's what you guys really like to see. And specifically returning to my Return of the Jedi commemorative review series, once again with another vehicle review, this time reviewing the Vintage Collection Kmart exclusive B-Wing. So let's get started with the review. And here we are with the B-Wing itself. So if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you might remember this particular vehicle from a figure pickups video that I did a while back, several months ago now. I actually found this this specific B-Wing at Kmart while being on the lookout for the then newly released Kmart exclusive ATST from the Vintage Collection. So I found this instead that particular trip. I guess this is a nice consolation prize. It was marked half off for like $20 or so. I know that recently this B-Wing has been showing up in Marshalls and other discount stores for even lower than that. So definitely keep an eye out for this B-Wing if you are looking to get one to add to your Rebel vehicle collection, or just original trilogy vehicle collection, I guess. So yeah, let's get it started. And you might recognize this table from my Vintage Collection Big Millennium Falcon review. As you can see, it takes up quite a less amount of space than the Big Millennium Falcon does. But this vehicle was still too big just to do a review of on my shelf, so I just brought it out here to this table anyway. So let's get down here. Unfortunately, I've long since disposed of the packaging for the B-Wing, so I can't show you that, but it is in my figure pickups video in case you're interested. I can't remember which specific one, but it is there still on my channel. So anyway, back to the vehicle itself. Here we have the Vintage Collection B-Wing. So a little bit of background about this vehicle. This is actually the vintage Kenner B-Wing mold from back in the original Return of the Jedi line. It's been reused several times since then, most notably Power of the Force collection, or Power of the Jedi, I forget which. It's probably been released in both style of packaging. So this is still the original Kenner mold, except for with an updated paint treatment, and it's very nice paint treatment, and a very cool fighter overall. This is really my only Rebel fighter that I have. Unfortunately, I really want to get an A-Wing and a X-Wing sometime. But anyway, the B-Wing is very cool nonetheless. So you can see here, starting out, we got the cockpit here. It can fit one figure. And if you can see in there, let me open this up with, let's see if I can get it open. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult getting things open with one hand, as you may know. Let's see. And particularly since this thing likes to spin when you're trying to open it. There we go. Alright, so you can see in here I have a B-Wing pilot figure in there. This is actually that figure is actually from the Toys R Us exclusive Battle Over Endor pack. I forget what the character's name in particular is, but it is a B-Wing pilot, so that's the only B-Wing pilot I have, and it just happened to come in handy for this vehicle. So, very nice vehicle overall. In terms of scale, I think it might be a bit small, but it is still a nicely sized vehicle. As you can see, it runs the length of this table. So, get on to the features now. Right now I have it obviously in its landing position, or it's a powered down position, I guess. The landing gear is out, and you can see there's a little switch down here on the bottom of the vehicle, which pretty much operates the landing gear. You push that back, and the landing gear will go back in, and then of course if you push it in again, then it will come out. But I don't really want to do that, since I'm going to try and show you guys the other mode for this fighter. So something that's really cool about this vintage Kenner mold for the B-Wing is that the cockpit actually spins around with the fighter, just like in the movies and games and comics. So it actually is a rotating cockpit that's fully self-correcting. You don't have to lay a finger on it for it to go in the right position. And let's see. Once again, this would be a little bit difficult with just one hand. Let me see. You turn. Let's see. There we go. So pretty much, to make the wings fully extend, you have to turn this engine right there, and the wings will pop out. So it looks very cool, very nice, very large. When you just have this out on display. I wish I had some like wire or something to be able to hang this like from my roof, or actually the ceiling, not the roof. What am I talking about? To hang this from the ceiling of my room, have it on a very cool display. So again, give you guys a nice look at it sideways. The cockpit is rotating just to prove it to you guys, in case you thought I was cheating or something. There we have the little cannons, which I don't have shown. It does come with like missile firing cannons. You know what Hasbro loves to do with their vehicles, to include a set of movie accurate cannons and then include the missile firing cannons, which I think that's really nice on Hasbro's part. I'm a collector, obviously, so I don't really have much need or care for the missile firing cannons, but if you are buying this vehicle for a kid, that is a very nice little play feature. And then there's a can at the bottom, which does not have any removable features. It's just there to look all cool. It's pretty much that's just a rundown of the Vintage Collection B-Wing, guys. Not a whole lot to say about this vehicle, but it is a very cool vehicle. It looks really nice. Again, it'll go really go along very well with your original trilogy vehicle collection or your Rebel vehicle collection. And yeah, again, these things have been popping up in Marshalls and TJ Maxx and stuff like that. Other discount stores. If you live in the U.S., I'm not sure about international distribution, so if one of my friends in the UK or anywhere else across the world, if you know who's selling this vehicle or who was selling this vehicle and where you can find it now, that'd be nice of you. So yeah, that's the B-Wing, guys. Very cool vehicle, highly recommend it, especially if you can get it at a nice discount price. Kmart's been putting these guys on clearance to get rid of the old 2012 product, clear away for 2013 toys. And yeah, so yeah, B-Wing, go buy it. So thank you guys for watching as always. This is Joker Fett, signing out. Bye.